Hello and welcome to another video. And in this video we will be discussing about the LinkedIn and especially the Sales Navigator. So let's begin and explore that how we can work with the Sales Navigator in order to increase our sales and to find new leads for our services. So here I am on the home page of the LinkedIn profile, and as you know that I'm representing the skills management based in London, UK. So this is the LinkedIn page, and as you can see, different posts by different individuals. And if I move on to my network section, so you can see different network related activities and some of the recommendations from the LinkedIn. Now the purpose of the Sales Navigator is to find new leads in a better way, and how we can do that, one of the way is to put different type of filters in order to find new leads. So to access the Sales Navigator, if you have not subscribed to the Sales Navigator, you will have to go to this section on the upper right for business, and if you click on that link, you will find somewhere on these options the Sales Navigator. And once you will click there, you will be able to get 1 month free subscription of the Sales Navigator, and then later on you can pay on monthly or annually basis. So I have already subscribed to the Sales Navigator, and one of the way to check if you have already been subscribed or not, and that is to look for that premium account. So once you have already subscribed to the Sales Navigator or the sales account, you will be able to see this premium within your LinkedIn account. So once you will subscribe to the Sales Navigator, you will be able to see the Sales Nav button on the top right. So if you click there to the Sales Navigator, a new screen will open, and it will take a while. So once this will be okay, once this will be available, so that is the home screen of the Sales Navigator. Now there are two important sections in the Sales Navigator. One is the accounts section and the other one is the leads section. So accounts basically means any organization or any company that you are looking for or you are trying to search for. And then once you find the account, for example, if you are looking for Microsoft company or Oracle or IBM or any other big or large or small scale company which is having an account on the LinkedIn, so you can find that company and you can see that who are the decision makers of that organization, and how many people are within any specific department, and some of the other activities which are taking place within that organization. So we will explore the account section in a while, but before that we will look into the leads section. So leads basically means the individuals or the people that you are searching for, which are having specific job title or designation, location or any other parameter. So accounts and leads are the two important sections in the Sales Navigator. So again, keep in mind that the purpose of the Sales Navigator is to look for sales leads, or to improve or to increase your sales, or to look for the sales prospects. So what we will do here, if we click here on leads section, and let's say we are trying to find some leads for our business, and in my case we are one of the training provider. So I will be looking for some leads by putting the filter that someone who is the decision maker for the training related work within their organization, which means I will be looking for people who are working as training manager or HR manager or HR director, because all the training and development are coming under the training department or the HR department. So what you will do to search for the leads, we have here the search bar, and the two options, we have the lead filters and account filters. So what we will do is we will click here on lead filters, Okay, so that is where we will put the criteria, that what type of leads we are looking for. Okay, so, and again, we are, as we can see, both sections are visible, but we are currently looking for leads. Okay, now in my scenario, as I said, I'm looking for someone who is the decision maker related to the training and development within their organization. And so the first thing which I will do, and then I will keep on filtering. So the first filter which I will put is their job function or the role within their organization. Okay, so as we can see in the filter, there are different type of filters, but the first filter which I am going to put here is under the role section, and under the role section I will put the filter for the function. Okay, so I will click on function, and then I will add a function. So one of the function that my lead needs to have is the training manager. So I will put here training. Okay, and let's see here. Okay, fine. So let's scroll down. Consulting. Okay, fine. So that is the function. So function, let's go for the education. Yeah, because in the job title we can be more specific, whether the training manager or other type of function. So let's go for the function here. Function is the education. Okay, and once we have put the filter, the LinkedIn has given us 30 million plus results. These are all the excuse me, these are all the individuals who are working in the capacity of education function, so they are somewhat related to education. Okay, so again, 30 million plus, it's a lot, so we need to filter it more. And the other filter which I will put here is the location. Okay, so to be more precise, let's say I'm targeting a specific country. So first thing, again, under the role I put here the function. So I'm looking for individuals who are working in the education role or the education function. Then I can put here the location, so that is under the personal section, the geography. So if you click here on geography, you can add the location. Okay, so for example, I'll put here Dubai. All right, so Dubai, United Arab Emirates. So remember, currently we have 30 million plus results. That is the global result, but we are going to be more specific, only looking for Dubai. And once we add this particular location, now we have 47,000 plus. Okay, so that is another filter that we have added. So again, these are all the individuals who are in Dubai and somewhat related to the education sector. Okay, for example, one of the lead we have here is the individual Imran Daud, and he is the director and the global talent acquisition. That most likely is the name of the organization. All right, and for example here, Ali, president of the American University, again related to education. This person is the math faculty. All right, so all are related to the education sector. So Khalid, manager, talent management. Okay, so all are related to the education function. Now again, I'm looking for the decision makers, okay, like the training manager or the HR manager. So but the two filters that we have added here, the function, like the education, and the geography, you can add multiple locations. Now, to one of the way to continue is, once you have here 47,000 plus results, you can go to the search keyword. Okay, and now you can be more specific by using the search. So for example, if I put here training, okay, and press enter, so we had 47,000 plus. Okay, now after putting this search criteria, we have 10,000 plus results. And look at the job titles. So training facilitator, because it is matching our training criteria, training facilitator. And then we have the training and development manager. All right, managing director. All right, head of the education and training manager. All right, so again we can be more specific. Instead of saying training, we can say training manager, and press enter. So we are now again more specific, 2.5 thousand results. So if you look at the job titles, training and development manager, training manager, education manager, okay, manager training and development. So these are all the leads, or basically these are the decision makers, which can be our leads. For example, we can send them a direct message on LinkedIn, and we can start the conversation. Later on, we can ask them for their email address or any other communication method. We can send them our profiles. Okay, so training manager most likely is one of the decision maker in the organization about the trainings and development. In some of the organizations, that could be the HR manager as well. So let's close this filter back, remove the filter, and let's put here human resource manager. Human resource manager. All right, so again only 537 results. So again, these are more specific results because in the, for example, here we have the HR manager or human resource manager, assistant manager, HR. Okay, plus we have the education manager as well. So we can say human resource manager, or sometimes we can also go for the HR manager as well. So let's see how many results we will get. So now we have 865. So if we scroll down, assistant HR manager, and planning, all right, education manager, e-learning consultant. So again, these could be our very useful leads based on the services that we are providing. So for your services, you can again take the decision that what type of roles and job titles you would be looking for. So I will clear all this filter, and we will have again 47,000 plus results. So the two filters that we have used, one is the geography. So you can add multiple locations. That's very easy. You can just click here on the plus sign and add multiple cities or multiple countries. And the other important thing is the role. So education. Now within education, there are different type of roles, as we saw in the search keyword. We were able to get results for the training manager, for the HR manager, and so on. So if you want to get rid of this search keyword, okay, like instead of getting 47,000 results and then using the search keyword, so another way of doing the same thing is to remove this role. So I will click on this cross icon, remove this role. Still we are in Dubai location, so we have 2 million plus results. And instead of function, we can enter here the current job title. Okay, so we can add here the current job title. So we can now go for the training manager, for example. Okay, so we can go for the training manager, and we have 409 results. So that is more specific and more accurate result that we have obtained directly adding in the current job title, the training manager. Okay, so which means these are the individuals who have manually or intentionally added their job title as the training manager. That is their current job title in any capacity or in any organization. So again, training manager, learning and development, training operations manager, and again all training managers, all training managers. Okay. We can add within the same current job title another filter. So still we are in Dubai, so we can add here the human resource specialist or human resource manager. So we are getting both results at the same time. So now we have 6.5 thousand plus. So this includes the training manager and the HR manager as well. Alright, so we have used two filters again. The first thing we did was under the roles we added the function of human resource, and then we used the search keywords for the training manager or for the HR manager. But if you want to hit the target straight away, instead of the function, you can directly put here the current job title. So we are using the training manager and the human resource manager, and we are getting 6.5 thousand plus results based on the location of Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Okay, so let's remove the HR manager, because again 6.5 thousand is a big number. So if I remove the HR manager, we have only 409 results for the leads who are directly working as the training manager in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. And now if we want to add another location, so we can click on the plus sign under the personal and geography. So we already have Dubai, and another location we want to add here, for example London. And now we have two locations, Dubai and London, and we are getting 1.5 thousand plus results for the individuals who are working as the training manager. So here we have all the leads. So what are some of the other important filters we can use? Now, for example, we are providing specific type of training courses. Let's say these are all related to electrical engineering, okay, or mechanical engineering or IT courses. So instead of targeting all different type of organizations or all different type of training managers working in different organizations, we can be more specific that we want to look for the leads who are working as the training manager in London and Dubai, but they are working in a specific industry. So we can go to the industry under the personnel. Just under the geography we have the industry section, so we can add the industry. And for example, let's scroll down. Let's have hospitality. So for example, we are providing the hospitality related trainings, like for the hotel management or some of the other services, or maybe in the hospital and healthcare, IT, construction. So these are all the different industries. So let's say that we are looking for the individuals. Now it is already giving us some number. For example, it is showing us hospitality 89. So if we add the filter, like show us the people or the leads who are working in the hospitality industry, plus location and the job title, which we already have added. So it was showing us 89, which means approximate what would be the results that we will be getting. So here, as we can see, 90 results. So we have 90 leads who are working as training manager in the hospitality industry in Dubai and in London. So we have here Narmin working as the training manager in Marriott Resort, Palm Jumeirah, Dubai. Then we have training manager Paramount Hotel and Learning and Development, again hospitality, which means hotels, hotel management and vacation management, tour management. So these are all the people working in the hospitality industry. So let's remove the hospitality and let's add some other industry. So we can see here hospitality. Retail will give us 76 results, so we can get the approximate idea for each and every industry. For some we will not get any result, and so on. So for example, let's go for healthcare. Let's see how many leads we'll get for the hospitals and healthcare. We have 85 results. Okay. So we have home care, NHS, healthcare, all again the industry as whatever the industry that we selected, the job titles and the location. So again, the three important filters. The first one is the current job title. Then we can go for the geography and the industry. Okay. Another filter that could be useful is that maybe you want to target the leads who are working in medium to large organizations. You don't want to target the small organizations, so the filter for that would be the number of people working in that particular organization. So for example, here we have, at the top we have the company. Under the company we have one filter, which is the company head count. So if we click here on company head count, so the bigger companies, let's say the companies which are having the head count of 5,000 to 10,000, so we'll get 11 results. Okay, so if we click here, so we are targeting the big companies, so we are getting 11 results. So Grace working as the training manager in the King's Hospital, and Kanika working in the Imperial College Healthcare. So all big organizations, big hospitals, and so you got the idea. So how we can make use of these filters to our benefit. So we can go for the company head count as well. We will not be putting the current company, because again we know like in which company they are currently working on. We are more interested in their job titles, their location, and we are interested in that they are working for some big organization. Okay, so for that we can use the company head count. All right, so then what are some other type of filters that we can use? For example, company headquarters location. So again it depends. For example, you are currently located in Dubai, so you can just put a filter that the headquarter should be located in Dubai or in London. Okay, so again that depends. Seniority level of these individuals. Again, if maybe they are working as training manager but they just joined the organization, okay, or they are working since last 5 years or last 10 years, so again depending on their job duration can also put an impact that how easy it would be for them to take the decision or help you to get to give you the business. So for that you can use the filter of years in current company or years in current position. So let's try years in current position. For example, we just want to check or make sure that they're working for at least 3 years, so 3 to 5 years in the current position. So we have 2 leads who are working for that duration in their organizations. Okay. And but now we are getting very few results, so maybe you can add some more locations depending on the area that you want to target. So maybe let's try to add some more locations. So let's add New York, for example. New York, United States. One more result, so we'll have to, let's remove this result, 3 to 5 years. 18 results. So these are some of the most common or most useful filters that you can use in order to find your leads, depending on the type of business you are in or the type of service that you are providing. So let me also remove the company headcount. Let's go for any size. So now we have 157 results. Okay. All right, so other than that, you can also check their past company. Again, that may or may not be useful. And function we already have discussed, but the more precise thing is the training manager. So again, for the training related work, so it could be the training manager plus the HR manager. So let's add the human resource manager as well. So we have different related job titles like HR specialist, HR manager, HR assistant, HR director. So it depends that what type of job title you want to put in the filter. So we have now 1000 plus results. Other than that, I think so we have the industry, geography, first name, last name. Again, we cannot determine the first name, last name. Language, years of experience, again it depends, but these I think are the most useful filters that you can use. And then from this point onwards, it is your communication capabilities, your communication skills, that how you will communicate with your leads, and how you can get the maximum results once you have performed these basic steps. So here you have the results after you have added different filters. So let's try to continue for one of the leads. So we have Harshita working as the HR manager, assisted homes. So based on the filter that we have added, so if we put the cursor on top of the organization name, so we can get the idea. So that is the assisted homes, London, UK, non-profit organization, 5 employees, and so on. So that is the organization information, the account itself. So then let's continue, and so here we have Aisha, HR manager, Elixir Clinic. So if you put the cursor on top of the company name, so you can get the brief intro of that company. So that is in Dubai, 51 employees, and so on. Okay. But currently we are more interested in the lead itself. So let's say we want to communicate with this particular lead. So what you will do, one of the option you can do is click on these 3 dots, okay, and you can connect. Okay, so you can connect with your leads. So that is a more long lasting thing to do, which means that if Aisha Latif accepts your invitation to be connected with you, so you can have a constant communication with her, him or her, depending on the profile. So again, I would recommend you to connect with your leads. So time to time you can send them different messages, and even if you simply post on your main profile, so they will be able to view that what you are posting. So you can connect, you can view their profile. Okay, so these are the 2 options. Other than that, you can send them the direct message. So once you have subscribed to the Sales Navigator, you will have a certain amount of messages that you can send to different leads. So if you click here, so conversation with the Aisha Latif, so you will be able to send a message to her. So you can put a subject, okay, and you can type your message here, and once you will do that, you will send the message directly to her inbox in the LinkedIn. So that is again another way of communication with your leads. So again, you can type here but there's a limit that you can type here. So make sure you write the most important matter in the body of your subject, or in the body of your message, and then subject should be very attractive as well. Okay, so that is one thing you can do. Besides sending her the message, you can also get connected with her. You can send her the connection invitation. Okay, so again, you can just click here on connect, and while connecting, you can also send a message. So I have written a template. I have created a template. I can just copy and paste and type here that any in personal message, or anything, or like introducing my company, introducing myself, and so on. So you can just send the invitation with the message, and you can also check this option, save as lead. Okay, so once the invitation will be sent, if she accepts, so that would be a very good thing for the later communication. And you can save her as the lead. Once you will save 5, 6 or 20 or 30 different leads, you will be able to create a separate list of leads. For example, you have created a lead for Dubai or for London, and so on. And so I have saved a template, so I can copy the text from the template and paste it here. So again, there this message itself is having the limitation. We cannot include a very lengthy message. So let me check how, yeah, just couple of a little bit of more characters available, so that is enough. So again, greetings from the Skills Management UK, what we are. So that is just a couple of lines: stay connected and your websites. So that is what I have mentioned here: 2 websites and a brief intro message about our organization. And while sending the invitation, I have checked this option to save this lead, to save this particular profile as a lead. Okay, and send invitation. All right, so the invitation has been sent. And once the invitation has been sent, so you can also look at the similar leads at that particular organization, in the same organization where the previous lead was working. So you can continue and connect with those individuals as well. Okay. So that is the first thing. So you can just, again, as I said, you can click on these 3 dots and you can connect. So because I already have connected, send the invitation, so connection is still pending. And you can view her profile. Again, you can click and look at all the information about this particular lead. The other thing you can also try is to send her the direct message. So you can send the direct message. So for example, let me go to my template. So I have the subject. All right, training courses from UK, and then I have the text. So again, we cannot add a very lengthy text, so the limitation is there. So I will just copy and paste. So I think 300 character is the limit. Okay, and once you do that, and just click on send, so a message will be sent to her. Okay, download the app, Aisha replies. Again, that is optional, but the important thing is that you have sent a direct message to one of your lead. Okay, and now you can close this window. All right, so that is what most likely you will be working with your leads. And so once you have done that much work, what you can do, if you go back to the leads, if you click at the top of the screen here, the leads, the LinkedIn will give you some recommendations. For example, recommended leads, system generated based on your activities, based on your searches, based on your filters. Then recently accepted connections, new executives at the saved accounts, and so on. Okay, so you can look for some of these options as well. Other than that, all the leads that you have saved, so you can have a look at those leads. So you can click here, all saved leads. So you will be able to view all the saved leads. So that is one which we just saved, and so on, some of the other leads that I have saved previously. And you can again send them the messages and perform some other actions. So if I just select, yeah, you can unsave, but again, no need to do that. So again, you can view all of the saved leads. And again, you can further perform the search and some of the other criterias. Okay, so that is how you can work with the leads. And the next section which we have in the LinkedIn, that is to work with the accounts. And accounts, as I said, is to work with the organizations or the companies, and then further you can look for their employees and some of the other information. So let's try to search an organization based on certain criteria, not just one but multiple organizations. For example, let's say we are looking for a company which is working for construction industry. Okay, so these will be the company profiles, not the individual profiles. So these are all the construction companies, 2 million plus globally. Okay. So that is the first filter, that what is the industry. It is the construction industry, and we want to be more precise, of course. And the other filter that we will put on, maybe we can go for the location and the headquarters location. Okay, so headquarters location, for example, we can go for Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Okay, so here we have 1000 plus companies which are having their headquarters in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. All these are the construction companies. And again, we want to go for medium to big size companies. So the company head count, let's say we want to go for 1000 to 5000, or let's say, because we'll get very few results, so let's go for this one, 51 to 200 head count. Okay, all right. And you can also add the annual revenue, but again, many companies don't put that information. And headcount growth, and job opportunities, connection. So I think these are some of the important filters you can use for account. So I will just delete this company headcount, and I will just use the headquarters location and the industry. So for example, one of the organization we have is the Al-Saif Engineering. Okay, so if you are interested in this organization, it is having 3000 plus employees. So what options you will get? If you click here on these three dots, you can view the company, or you can view the similar companies, and you can save this organization. And now let's view the company. So this company is having 3000 plus employees. So if I just click on this number of employee, 3000, so let's see what we will get. So here we have all the employees of that particular organization, all these 3000 employees. And what you can do within these 3000 employees, if you're looking for, again, the training manager, use the search bar and put here the training manager. So you will find the training manager or more than one training managers working for this particular organization. Okay. So 144 results. So again, it's a big organization, different departments may have their own training managers. So here you have all the training managers or people who are working with the training related work for just one organization. And let's add the HR manager. So you have 61 people who are working related to HR. Okay, so here you have the HR manager for this big organization working since 6 years. So once we are inside the organization, we have here the filter. So it has already selected the current company as the Al-Saif Engineering, and then we can add the roles and the current job titles, or we can directly go here in the search keyword. So that is if you're looking for individuals within any specific organization. So that is again the main difference we have in the lead section and in the account section. So the objective is the same, to look for leads. So you can directly look for leads, or you can first look for the account or the organization and then go further in depth and look for some specific leads. Okay. All right, so another useful feature that we can get from the premium account is that if you apply different account filters, so let's say we want to look for different organizations, and for that we will again put different filters. So one of the filters that we will add is the industry, and let's go for hospitality. So we have Saudi Airlines, catering company, and so on. All right, so let's go for Saudi Airlines catering company. And once we will go inside their company account on LinkedIn, we would be able to get some additional information which normal accounts cannot get on LinkedIn. So for example, so here we are inside the Saudi Airlines catering company account. So we have the basic snapshot about that company: 3.5 thousand plus employees, and 500 million to 1 billion in revenue, location, all that stuff. And what else we have? We have director, we have chief executives, and we have all those individuals who are working in that organization. Okay, so lots of data. So here we have the growth inside, employee count, and some other information, so you can explore all of these options. And so for example, you can go here for insights. So again, distribution and head count. Okay, so if these things are of any importance to you, so you can definitely explore these options. New hires, how many new hires based on time frame, is there any job opening? All right, so these are all the different options that you can explore. So these are the options which are not normally available in the normal LinkedIn account, but once you have the premium account for the Sales Navigator, so you can get all of these detailed information, and then you can see that who are the right individuals to look for, and then you can definitely connect with the decision makers and do lots of other stuff. So you can also put different criterias, different filters here as well. So for example, you are looking for the director level individuals, or the chief executives, or maybe all employees, or you can create a new persona. Okay, so you can again explore all these options, but again the easy way is to apply the account filters and look for the organization, and then go inside the organization, look at the employees that are working in that particular organization, or you can directly go to the leads, save your leads, communicate with your leads. Okay. All right, so I hope this video will be useful, that how to use and work with the Sales Navigator, and I will see you again with the next video. Thank you for watching.